Today's defense news, the highlights. CCS clears Army's 10,000 crore rupee Pinaka rocket deal, solar and MIL to manufacture. Keel laying of the seventh ship of the anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft project undertaken. Cabinet approves National Critical Mineral Mission to build a resilient value chain for critical mineral resources vital to green technologies with an outlay of 34,000 crores over 7 years. Indonesia interested in India's aircraft carrier building capabilities. Astrome secures a deal for $10 million to advance ground and space communication. Ordnance clothing factory Avadi flags off its first defense export. Odisha startup IG drones to supply advanced drones to the army. Bharat Electronics secures additional orders worth 531 crore rupees, reinforcing its role in the Indian defense sector. GRSE and AMS sign MOU for joint R&D, production and supply of underwater weapons and communication. MOD procures long-range cameras, thermal sights for Army. Apollo Microsystem emerges as L1 for an order worth 7 crores from DRDO. Poland buys radar homing missiles for its future F-35 fleet. MSI Defense Solutions awarded US Navy contract to deliver Eagles counter-UAS systems. The news in detail. The Cabinet Committee on Security has cleared the project to buy over 10,000 crore worth ammunition for the Indian Army's Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launcher systems. The Indian Army project to buy the 10,000 crore plus ammunition, including the area denial munitions and Pinaka enhanced range rockets, was cleared by the Cabinet Committee on Security in a meeting held on 29th of January. The project would be divided between the rocket manufacturer Solar Industries of Nagpur and Munitions India Limited. DRDO is already in the advanced stages of making a 120-kilometer strike version of the Pinaka rockets and is expected to carry out its first test in the next financial year. The rockets cleared by the CCS have a range of around 45 kilometers and can be very effective at both the Pakistan and China border. The keel laying of the seventh ship of the anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft project was undertaken on 29th of January. Contract for building 8 ASW SWC ships was awarded to Cochin Shipyards on 30th of April 2019. The ships, known as the Mahe class, will be equipped with indigenously developed state-of-the-art underwater sensors and are envisaged to undertake anti-submarine operations in coastal waters as well as low-intensity maritime operations and mine-laying operations. The first ship of the project is planned to be delivered in 2025. Besides enhancing Indian Navy's anti-submarine warfare capabilities, the high indigenous content on these ships is also generating large-scale employment and capability enhancement of the Indian manufacturing units. The Union Cabinet has approved the launch of the National Critical Mineral Mission with an expenditure of 16,000 crores and expected investment of 18,000 crores by PSUs, etc. The mission aims to encourage Indian PSUs and private sector companies to acquire critical mineral assets abroad and enhance trade with resource-rich countries. It also proposes development of stockpile of critical minerals within the country. The mission includes provisions for setting up of mineral processing parks and supporting the recycling of critical minerals. It will also promote research in critical mineral technologies and proposes setting up of Center of Excellence on Critical Minerals. Astrome Technologies, a deep tech startup based in Bangalore, has successfully secured $10 million in funding, primarily led by Apollo Fund, with additional investments from the IAN Group. This funding round, announced on 27th of January, aims to enhance the company's capabilities in wireless connectivity technologies and facilitate its entry into the satellite communication market. The CEO of Astrome, Neha Satak, emphasized that this investment aligns with the company's vision to improve global connectivity through innovative solutions for both terrestrial and satellite communications. The funds will be utilized to scale operations, expand product lines, and strengthen their market presence. Notably, Astrome's flagship product GigaMesh is designed to support advanced connectivity options like 5G and 6G by integrating with optical fiber systems. It features electronic auto-link alignment and point-to-multipoint connectivity, which are intended to reduce deployment cost and enhance network performance. Astrome's technology focuses on developing patented millimeter wave E-band radios and satellite communication products that aim to bridge the digital divide by providing high bandwidth connectivity across various environments. The company plans to leverage this new capital to increase production capacity and explore international markets through partnership with global OEMs. The Ordnance clothing factory in Avadi has marked a significant milestone by flagging off its first ever defense export, which involves the shipment of military uniforms to Suriname. The initial order consists of 4,500 military uniforms valued at around 1.71 crore rupees. The uniforms are intended for use by the Suriname military, highlighting OCF Avadi's expanding role in global defense supply chains. The Odisha-based startup IG Drones has been awarded a significant contract by the Army to supply indigenously developed VTOL and FPV first-person view drones. This move is part of India's strategy to enhance national security and reduce reliance on foreign components in defense systems, especially following recent security incidents along the borders. The VTOL drones offer flexibility for operations in rugged terrains without conventional runways, while FPV drones provide real-time reconnaissance capabilities. These features are expected to enhance intelligence gathering, surveillance, and border security efforts. Bharat Electronics has announced a new contract amounting to rupees 531 crores. This follows a previous disclosure on 13th of January, further boosting BEL's total order book for the current financial year to 10,893 crore rupees. These orders span various defense and civilian sectors, highlighting BEL's diverse capabilities. The latest contract includes a sophisticated advanced composite communication system for ships designed to enhance real-time data exchange and situational awareness for naval operations. Bell will also supply communication equipment to improve connectivity and operational efficiency across defense and strategic installations. With an aim to diversify into the field of underwater weapons, GRSE signed a memorandum of understanding with Apollo Microsystems in Calcutta on 29th of January. The Hyderabad-based AMS is involved in the design and development of customized electronic hardware and software solutions for mission-critical applications. AMS's client list includes Bell and other companies engaged in the production of equipment for the aerospace, defense, and homeland security sectors. As per the MOU, GRSE and AMS will collaborate for joint R&D, co-production and supply of advanced equipment to meet the current and future requirements of the Indian Armed Forces, paramilitary, Central Armed Police Forces, central and state government agencies, as well as the civilian and export markets. GRSE has already delivered Jaldoot, an autonomous surface vessel to DRDO, and launched an autonomous underwater vehicle that is expected to be ready for delivery soon. GRSE has also ventured into the production of naval surface guns, and the Navy has placed orders for 10 such systems. The MOU also encompasses modernization and upgradation of existing systems to align with evolving operational requirements. The Ministry of Defence has awarded contracts to Mumbai-based RRP S4E to procure long-range cameras and thermal sights for the Army. According to Shikhar Gupta, Vice President of Business Development at RRP S4E, the contracts have a combined worth of about $11.6 million. RRP S4E will deliver its Viraj 28B camera and PR82 thermal sight to the MOD. According to company specifications, Viraj 28B weighs less than 9 kilos and consists of a day camera and a thermal sensor. The day camera has a full high definition 1080p resolution, 30x optical zoom and 16x digital zoom. Apollo Microsystems has been declared as the lowest bidder for orders worth 7.37 crores from DRDO. This order is part of their ongoing collaboration with DRDO following a previous order worth 6 crores received in December 24. In the global news, Polish Ministry of National Defense has signed a deal to buy more than 200 AGM-88G advanced anti-radiation guided missile extended range from the United States, becoming the region's first ally to secure an advanced capability to destroy an enemy radar emitters associated with air defense systems. The contract to purchase the missiles made by Northrop Grumman comes as Poland is awaiting the delivery of the first batch of its 32 ordered F-35 fighter jets next year. United States Navy has announced plans to modify an existing contract with MSI Defense Solutions for the Electronic Advanced Ground Launcher System, a counter-unmanned aerial system. Naval Air Systems Command intends to issue a sole source contract modification to MSI Defense, citing the company's unique position as the sole designer, developer, manufacturer, and integrator of the EAGLES system. Before I conclude, let us see what are some of the key predictions of the Defense Budget 25 by various experts, which is to be announced on the 1st of Feb. Allocation for Ministry of Defence may see a rise, with capital expenditure reaching approximately 1.9 lakh crores. 75% of the defence budget likely to be earmarked for domestic purchases. Modernization priorities may include modernization of military vehicles, upgrading Air Force's equipment and enhancing Indian Navy's fleet. Drone manufacturing, increased R&D funding and regulatory simplifications. Public-private partnerships, empower private companies through partnerships for technology transfer and innovation. Export-oriented SEZs focus on creating special economic zones for defense production. 2024 defense expenditure was 6.1 lakh crores, approximately 2.9% of the GDP. 2025 defense expenditure expectation is likely to stay around 2.8 to 3.3% of the GDP. The capital expenditure emphasis on Make in India defense projects expected to rise. More funds towards indigenous defense production and R&D. Overall allocation likely to increase from 6.5 lakh crores to 6.8 lakh crores. These are some of the expectations and predictions from experts in the field. That's the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.